Welcome to our comprehensive guide on incident response interview questions. Today, you will learn about security crisis management, covering the essential areas that every cybersecurity professional should master. Incident response is a critical skill in cybersecurity that involves detecting, analyzing, and responding to security threats. The topics include threat hunting, which is proactively searching for threats in your environment, digital forensics for investigating security incidents, containment strategies to limit damage, recovery procedures to restore normal operations, and crisis communication to keep stakeholders informed. These skills are highly valued by employers and form the backbone of effective cybersecurity operations. The Incident Response Framework provides a structured approach to handling security incidents. There are 6 core phases that every cybersecurity professional must understand. Phase 1 is preparation, where teams establish policies, procedures, and tools before incidents occur. Phase 2 is identification, which involves detecting and confirming that a security incident has actually occurred. Phase 3 focuses on containment, where the immediate goal is to prevent further damage by isolating affected systems. Phase 4 is eradication, which means completely removing the threat from the environment. Phase 5 covers recovery, where systems are restored to normal operations while monitoring for any signs of remaining threats. Finally, Phase 6 involves lessons learned, where teams analyze what happened and improve their processes for future incidents. Threat hunting is a proactive approach to cybersecurity that goes beyond traditional monitoring. Interviewers will test your understanding of core concepts and practical techniques. You should be able to clearly define threat hunting as the proactive search for threats that have bypassed existing security controls, distinguishing it from reactive monitoring that waits for alerts. Understanding the hypothesis-driven approach is crucial. This means forming educated guesses about potential threats based on threat intelligence and then systematically investigating to prove or disprove these hypotheses. The threat hunting lifecycle includes preparation, hunting, and analysis phases. You must also understand the difference between indicators of compromise, which are forensic evidence of past intrusions, and indicators of attack, which show attacks in progress. Behavioral analysis and anomaly detection are key techniques that help identify suspicious activities that automated systems might miss. Digital forensics is the scientific process of collecting, analyzing, and presenting digital evidence. Understanding the order of volatility is fundamental. This refers to how quickly different types of digital evidence disappear or change. Memory contents are most volatile and should be collected first, followed by network connections, running processes, temporary files, and finally persistent storage like hard drives. Chain of custody is critical for legal admissibility. You must document who handled evidence, when, and what they did with it. Memory acquisition involves creating bit-for-bit copies of random access memory while the system is running. Live analysis examines systems while they are operational, providing real-time information but potentially altering evidence. Post-mortem analysis examines systems after they have been shut down, preserving evidence but losing volatile data. Network forensics involves analyzing network traffic and logs to understand how attacks progressed through the network infrastructure. Containment is about stopping threats from spreading while preserving evidence and maintaining business operations. Prioritizing containment decisions requires balancing multiple factors, including business impact, threat severity, and evidence preservation needs. Critical systems supporting life safety or core business functions take highest priority. Network segmentation involves isolating affected network segments to prevent lateral movement while maintaining connectivity for investigation. The decision between disconnecting compromised systems versus monitoring them depends on factors like threat sophistication, business criticality, and evidence collection needs. Short-term containment focuses on immediate threat isolation, while long-term containment involves implementing permanent fixes and controls. Endpoint isolation can be achieved through network access control systems, host-based firewalls, or physical disconnection. Strategy selection depends on threat type, system criticality, investigation requirements, and available containment tools. Recovery procedures focus on safely restoring normal business operations after an incident. System prioritization for recovery should follow business impact analysis, with critical systems restored first based on their importance to business continuity. Validating system integrity involves multiple steps including malware scanning, configuration verification, patch level checking, and behavioral monitoring. Backup verification ensures that backup data is clean and complete before restoration begins. This includes testing restore procedures and validating data integrity. Coordination with business stakeholders is essential to manage expectations, communicate timelines, and ensure business requirements are met during recovery. Monitoring during recovery involves implementing enhanced logging and alerting to detect any signs of remaining threats or system instability. The decision between partial and full restoration depends on factors like threat eradication confidence, business needs, and available resources. Crisis communication ensures that all stakeholders receive accurate and timely information during security incidents. Internal communication requires structuring reports for different audiences. Technical teams need detailed technical information, while executives need high-level business impact summaries. Escalation protocols define when and how to notify senior management, legal teams, and external parties based on incident severity and potential impact. Balancing transparency with security means providing enough information for decision-making while avoiding details that could compromise ongoing investigations or security measures. External communication preparation involves working with legal counsel, public relations teams, and regulatory affairs to craft appropriate messages. Regulatory notification requirements vary by industry and jurisdiction, with specific timelines and content requirements for data breaches. Public disclosure timing and content must consider legal requirements, business impact, customer protection, and ongoing investigation needs. Scenario-based questions test your ability to apply knowledge in realistic situations. Ransomware attack response requires immediate containment to prevent spread, followed by system isolation, backup validation, and coordination with law enforcement if needed. Never pay ransom demands, as this encourages criminal activity and provides no guarantee of data recovery. Data breach scenarios require rapid assessment of compromised data types, affected individuals' count, and regulatory notification requirements. Customer notification and credit monitoring services may be necessary depending on the data types involved. Advanced persistent threat campaigns require careful investigation to understand attack scope, identify all compromised systems, and determine how long attackers had access. Cleanup must be thorough to prevent reinfection. Insider threat scenarios require balancing investigation needs with employee rights, often involving human resources and legal teams. Evidence collection must follow proper procedures to support potential disciplinary or legal action. Technical proficiency with security tools is essential for incident response roles. Security information and event management platforms like Splunk, QRadar, and ArcSight aggregate and analyze log data from across the enterprise. Understanding query languages and correlation rules is important for effective investigation. Digital forensics suites including EnCase, Forensic Toolkit, and Autopsy provide comprehensive evidence collection and analysis capabilities. Each tool has strengths for different investigation types. Memory analysis tools like Volatility and Recall examine memory dumps to identify running processes, network connections, and injected code that traditional disk forensics might miss. Endpoint detection and response solutions, such as CrowdStrike and Carbon Black, provide real-time visibility into endpoint activities and can remotely contain threats. Network analysis tools like Wireshark and Zeek help investigators understand network-based attacks and lateral movement. Security orchestration, automation, and response platforms streamline incident response workflows and reduce manual effort. Success in incident response interviews requires demonstrating several key competencies. A structured approach shows that you can think systematically through complex problems using established frameworks like the incident response lifecycle. This demonstrates professional maturity and reduces the likelihood of missing critical steps during high-pressure situations. Real experience examples provide concrete evidence of your capabilities and help interviewers understand how you handle actual incidents. Share specific challenges you faced and how you overcame them, including lessons learned from both successful and unsuccessful responses. Decision-making skills are crucial during incidents when time pressure and incomplete information require rapid choices. Explain your risk assessment process and how you prioritize competing demands during crisis situations. Technical depth in forensics tools and investigation techniques shows that you can effectively execute response plans. Stay current with emerging tools and techniques through continuous learning and hands-on practice. Remember that preparation, critical thinking, and clear communication are the foundations of interview success in cybersecurity roles.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.